When you read, your brain connects letters to sounds to form words and sentences that allow you to understand the text. This decoding of the written word is something most of us don't even think about. It just happens. But that's not the case if you have dyslexia. This common learning disability disrupts how your brain processes the written language, which can lead to issues in understanding what you read or communicating ideas. It's a significant issue for many, many people. What can you do to help them work around the condition?
I would say the first thing is open communication with the child's school. We have to remember that a child's job is school. That's where they spend 8 hours a day. So we need to have open communication with them. Let the teachers and educational staff know what's going on at home. Let them know that there's meltdowns. Let them know that it's taking 3 hours. Let them know that there's low self-esteem, and ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask them. What are you seeing? How are they responding? Have you tested them lately? What are the scores like? With all the different areas of the brain, right? They all have to work together, so we all have to strengthen those areas. So from very young age, increasing their language and understanding of language. So how do you do that? You begin to talk to the child and explain things. Have the child cook with you and explain what you're doing and why you're doing it. And those all make little connections in that language center. And it all hooks the language and the vocabulary words together. When the child's older, read with your child. Look at the vocabulary words. This is all creating a love of literature and learning. With that, hopefully then with the open communication, you can get on the right track, and independent discussions about what exactly will help your child in terms of phonics and spelling will then come about, and you can work on that too.
I saw things where they talked about focusing on sight words or creating mnemonic devices. I mean, are those kind of effective tools that parents can kind of pull out and use when they're helping their child with their homework?
Mnemonic devices are really important. Those are special ways that you can remember facts, because with dyslexic individuals, their working memory might be off a little bit. So constantly reviewing, using those devices, and a lot of visuals. I would say try and incorporate all your senses and encourage your child to incorporate all their senses when they're learning. How does the word look? How do the sounds feel in our mouth when we make them? Pediatricians are a great start to bring your concerns up front. We have to set the child on their own path. Meet them where they're at. If they're at this lower level, but yet they're in an older grade, we're going to celebrate all those achievements along the way.